What's up, guys? It's just me, your favorite mod creator, Prangon608, and I thought I might tell you at the moment that I'm not going to be uploading for a while because I am in the works of making my own Minecraft mod. You heard me right, and I thought you could be here to witness the tests of my mod. So to put things simply, so far what I've made is this gear known as I made emerald gear and armor, which I thought, you know, it's my dream set, and I'm going to be comparing to Iron Tools because I want this to be better than Iron Tools, but not as great as Diamond Tools. I also made, hang on, I think it's here. Yeah, I also made this new block, which you can see right there. I will probably need to change that sound actually, but let me show you something. Now, let's say in a scenario you have some cats who you need to protect, and then all of a sudden, there are some bugs that spawn are gonna, like, kill your cats. This block right here can take away that problem for you. It will kill any mob that isn't an animal in a 250 block radius. And, I'll let the cats go. I'll let the cats stay. Here, I could be like, I don't know, here's some fish. Take the fish, okay? Okay, anyways. So to put up to the test, I'm not gonna do a test for the armor and the swords, because I'm kind of working on it, but I'm probably gonna need to change the armor durability, actually, but I'm gonna see if these are more efficient than iron tools. What, there's a pull-up time? Yeah, the hoe goes up. Okay, so let's start off with iron. Iron will be on, like, the left side, and then the right side of the block will be emerald. So, I guess I'm going to put a timer on the background, and I'm going to let you guys know what the time is. Oh god, okay, how am I gonna start this? And go. That's like 1 second less. Okay, so I was like, that took about 5 seconds to do. Hang on, I'm gonna have to trample my own crops. It's not to plant, but like just to till. Okay, I can't really run a timer in the background, can I? Because I learned how to stop what. Okay. I'm going to legitimately count. We're not doing the timer anymore. The timer is being put away. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds for me to till that, I guess. And I'm not going to try and stage it. I'm going to be as honest as I can be. I was also supposed to do the other one. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're kind of tied. Alright, well, I'm gonna count just gonna count C. This one should be easier to do. I think, to time. Actually, I might have found the strat. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. There's OBO. Okay, I'm back. I forgot the fact that I was in creative mode, and creative mode equals you could just break things instantly, so I'm going to set the game mode to survival mode now, to guarantee you a proper test. So left side, actually I should probably, I'm going to rearrange my tools, because that's going to be a bit too confusing, I reckon. Just do the opposite side. Alright, so I'm going to start. Alright, so this timer will start, and I'm probably going to take away the 1 second it's going to take for me to set this up, and go. Oh god. So that took about 5 seconds for me to till that. There was a bit of mistakes, but mistakes are made. So will this emerald hoe prove itself to be a bit better? Taking away the 1 second it takes. 3 seconds. That also, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but that was gradually faster, and oh yeah, there's also more durability on these because it's gonna last longer. Alright. So technically that was like 2 seconds. So it's a bit more, so it's more efficient, but we don't know about that for the axe. And starting now. I'm hoping the emerald axe is a bit faster, but still, I'd still like iron tools. 9 seconds to might break 10 logs. Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, never mind. Okay. Gonna try and reset the timer. And I know that we thought that's time. So technically, maybe around 8 seconds. Okay, come on. Prove yourself that you're better. Okay, that was like 1 second faster. Okay, I don't know if that proves... Okay, I don't know if that's actually good proof to prove that they're faster, but they are more durable. So I guess it doesn't really matter on speed for this one. There's also some textures on there you may notice that may look a bit annoying. I was working away through trying to make armor, but I actually made, like, I had files for the 3D model of the armors, but guess what? The website decided, or the app I used was MC Creator, and it didn't allow it when it was perfectly, well, just, like, I just changed the color of diamond armor. Like, I just used, like, a saturation, and just changed it from, like, you know, being this, like, unique blue to this green. But no, it denied it. It was fine for the tools, but not for the armor. But I kind of found a little cheat code. Alright, so next up will be the iron shovel. Okay, so we're gonna restart it, and... Okay, no, Sorry, I fumbled there, and I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to fumble. Okay, 5 seconds, that's... Shovels do dig up dirt faster than it would take to break wood. 5 seconds. Okay, Emerald Shovel, this is Emerald Shovel. It's your time to shine. That was, like, slightly faster, I reckon. Like, maybe by nanoseconds. Like, maybe by milliseconds. The final test is the pickaxes, if they're fast, if they are more efficient. So you could use something that's a bit hard to get, but probably is, like, has a bit more durability than iron. Or not. Up to you people, though. And start. Yay, I got Stone Age. Okay, well, that was like, so that was about roughly around 6 seconds. I mean, I don't mind if you guys correct me in the comments, but I'm trying my best here, okay? Alright, now the final test. If emerald tools are better than iron tools. Come on. Beat the 6 seconds it took to... Okay, that was... Okay. It was around the same. It was around the same. But I think I know what I need to fix. I need to fix the efficiency of these tools, I reckon, to just get the job done. But overall, from this little test, they are just as good as... They are probably a bit better than iron tools, because they have a bit more durability, but they might not be worth, like, the hard work it would take to get, like, emeralds. But that was a little test of the mod I wanted to show off. Wait, why is there a crafting table? I think it was, like, testing, like, if you could... Because you can craft the new stuff, don't worry. You can also craft the block, which has this, like, a bit of a difficult recipe. Oh, yeah. You can also craft things like the dragon egg. Okay. Now, this is going to ruin the point of getting some items, like, they could just be much easier to get. Okay, so what I'm gonna show you, because we're gonna need some gold, an emerald, and a nether star. And pause the video to guess what I'm gonna make. If you guess Tome of Undying, you are correct. You can literally craft the Totem of Undying now, and a few other things. The recipe isn't too easy to get, mainly because of the nether star, because it definitely made sense for gold and emeralds, but the nether star it needed some kind of power on the inside that could bring you back from the dead. But why not show, but what about, have you guys ever want to make, where is it? where is the thing I'm looking for? Is it redstone. Have you ever wanted to make an elytra before? Well, you can actually make it now. Because what we need is a leather chest plate and like 4 phantom membrane. Now, might be wondering, why would I use a leather chest plate to craft the greatest wings in existence? Well, to answer your question, because the phantom membrane makes sense because you needed to repair these. But the reason why I use a leather chest plate because it needed some kind of armor to, like, you know, maybe hold it up. And it kind of makes the most sense for, like, the wings to attach to you. Like, he just tore apart that chest plate, but let's not get too deep. What about if you get a copper nugget and a iron nugget? What do we make? A trial key. You can craft trial keys, but you're probably better off getting them in vaults. But what if I told you you don't? But let's just not stop there. Where is it? You need to go down to the copper. Where is it? Oxidized copper. Because with 4 oxidized copper, you can make a ominous trial key. Although actually, I might even put an ominous bowl in the recipe. That might actually make more sense. But you can craft the ominous trial key now, and they're not like now they're not as hard. You don't have to like fight difficult trial if you're not as good as PvP. I just made it's good for the lazy players, and Okay. If you're not amused, let's see. I'll try to surprise you. Let's see. Now, what else did I make? Gonna try and see. I can even show you the workspace. Yeah, I made a bunch of stuff. I even made chainmail armor craftable, but that's probably. But I'm not gonna get like 24 chainmail. But now let's get some prismarine shards and crystals. I was trying to make a recipe for the trident, and this is what I came up with. Although I might just change it to probably 2 sticks and prismarine shards or something. The crystals are just like the fancy little bits at the top, and then the shards are just like the long part. Yeah, that's to put it simply. Let's see. All right, you can make a harvester with this natural blocks. I think it was then blue tube coral, kelp, and I think and a sea pickle. With all these, I think in like this pattern. I don't know if you have to make it exactly like the recipe. So that's the recipe of how to make the heart of the sea. Since you can't craft this thing, but now you can. And I'm also forgot to mention, there's a little hint to something. I'm working on a way to make stone tools okay, I'm going to try to explain myself. Building blocks, so what we need is I'm going to throw in some cobblestone, blackstone, and then deep slate, like cobbled deep slate. As you know, these 3 types of like cobbled blocks can make stone tools, but I'm actually going to make but there's actually hinting to probably the biggest part of the update. I think if we go into natural blocks, where is it? With some endstone, you can now make I'm working on a way to make endstone into stone tools, which and I'm hoping that's going to be a big hint to one of the things I'm working on with this mod. Like, I might tell some close friends what I intend to do, but you guys are gonna have to figure this out for yourself. But I guess you may guess it's an end vibe. Whoa. Okay. You know what? I'm doing it because why not? Okay, I think people want to see this for a while. And here's craftable chainmail armor. Look at that. You can make chainmail armor. Oh my god. Look at that. You can make chainmail armor the same way you make chains. And I think... Yeah, look at me. I'm in chainmail armor, baby. And... I think it was like iron ingots and 2 nuggets. You can make a chain. I'm like unlocking... Okay, just gonna show craftable. Yeah, look, you can make a chain. But let me just tell you this. It's... Even with craftable chainmail armor, let me just say that it is... You are so much better off just getting iron armor. Don't... Like, chainmail should be skipped. And that was one thing you gotta say. If you're wondering, where is the emerald... What about an emerald spear? I forgot to tell you that. Fortunately, I can't make this mod on the latest version, because this is on NeoForge, and it hasn't quite, it's not loaded, well, it's not on the latest version. I'm sure I can release it for the latest version, but I don't really know if, because it will just be easy to make the spear on, like, the same way I could make the tools, but don't worry, I will make sure you guys get the emerald spear and, like, some other spears. Okay, but why don't I leave you some clues in my inventory about what else the mod will contain. Let's see, so we're gonna have that. Boom. Let's see. It's some ancient debris. Some redstone, some red ore. Now, I have actually wrote down everything about this update, but I'm not telling you guys. Let me have a look. It's not there, it's my notes. Yeah, I'm reading from my notes. There's nothing you can do, but... Alright, and... Food and drinks... Is it in here? Wait, can you get... natural blocks then? Oh yeah. These are all your hints for the update. A stone sword, endstone blocks, amethyst shards, debris, a red ore, and a bunch of mushrooms and funguses. That's all your hints for what is going to be in this update. So I'll take a screenshot of it and then upload it on the community post for just some hints if you like. But that'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm not gonna be making videos for a while, not until I complete this mod. And there's a long way to go. I've got a lot of textures to make, so please wish me luck. And maybe I can't believe I'm saying this, but subscribe, like and subscribe, like and.